Okay, so this just happened. I came out mainly today to fly the FIMI X8 Mini, and in doing so, I always bring extra quads with me. I decided I wanted to bring out the DJI FPV, and I wanted to bring out my DJI Mini 2. So this is my controller for the DJI Mini 2, but I have no DJI Mini 2 in hand. Literally, I flew out there, I had a signal issue, I guess, was what I thought, and then I later realized that I have no power whatsoever to the controller. It does not turn on. I did notice it was acting a little funny when I charged it. That was my first sign, but I really honestly never thought anything about it. So something might be going on with the battery internally on this. I don't know. Maybe the sleeve's making it overheat. I've got this silicone sleeve on it, but the vent is uncovered. Anyhow, completely shut off the controller, disconnect, total disconnect. So naturally it's going to go into your fail-safe return to home. That's great. It's fine and dandy. I sat here and I waited and I waited and I waited, and I can hear it. I can hear it buzzing. And some of you already know this from my past videos. I've had a little bit of bad luck here. Well, this one's going to be added to the list. I've had a couple incidents here, just nothing major, but a couple incidents. This might be my very first loss in almost, I guess, 7 years of flying. I've never lost one, but it completely did a flyby overhead, and basically a fuck you as it flew by, and I watched it about 180 feet up, just fly right overhead. It went straight down to the woods. I'll show you where I'm talking about here. There's a path that runs down there where that sign is, and you walk way down that path and it takes you to where the spillway flows down through the little river. And so it's headed in that direction. It's either crashed into a tree down that way, or it went until the battery died. I don't remember what my battery was. I've got to check my flight data, but I imagine there probably won't be anything until or after the point where it lost signal from the disconnect. I would imagine that I have nothing but a flight there, and then the recording probably ends, because I don't know how it would communicate to even know what my flight was. So maybe if I find the drone, plug it into the computer. I've never had to do this, so I don't know. But you guys can be the professionals and tell me all the different ways. But with total, complete disconnect while you're flying, I just don't think I'm going to have what I need to give me my last known coordinates. My last known coordinates were 10,000 feet that way. So, yeah, I'm gonna go find it, and I'm gonna turn the recorder off now, or try to find it. Let's go in the direction where it went and see if there's any way I can find it down there, but I really don't think I'll be able to. And I'm gonna kind of fiddle with the controller on the way down, see if I get it to power up. If I can get it to power up, maybe the battery's still connected and it'll connect and tell me where she is at that point. So stay tuned. Let's go take a walk, and I'll see you at the bottom of the trail. Okay, so I've searched down here. I mean, look at this grass. Even if it was down this way, this grass is up to my waist. So there's no way I would find it. Here's the path. Normally this is all cut. The park cuts all this. So here's a path, and there's really just nothing but trees and bugs. But I've been looking all through here. Now we're going to follow this path and go to the little river, creek, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to head over there. And I come down here often and fly because it's so peaceful, and I just kind of sit on the water, and I enjoy flying down here. It's always nice and shady on a hot day. So Normally, like I said, this is not grown over like this. They actually run through here with a bush hog and they cut it, but it's not the case today, or here this year. They have not cut it. But just want to show you, right down here is the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue. Let's turn the camera around here. I'm going to continue my search and probably come up empty-handed. So I don't have much time. I have to get out of here, get back home. I do have a live event planned for tonight, so I would like to be able to do that. And I guess I'll add this to the description of that live announcement that lost my DJI Mini 2. But if it did come down here, if you look ahead, there is a lot of open area over there, but the problem is the grass is way too high and it's just nothing but trees here. So even if it came down to the water, chances are, wouldn't it be so nice if I just saw it laying right here? That's not going to be the case. But just to show you, if it came down here, it's got a pretty good canopy overhead. So there's a pretty good island over there of sun. The rest is all shade. There's a good little island of sun here. But as I'm looking, I don't see it in the water. And if it was in the water, I don't know that I would go grab it. So I'm going to just keep on looking. I'm going to look around the bank, look up in the trees. I'm going to try to connect the controller and see what we get with that. If I can get the controller to turn on and I can see anything, then I'll start recording again. But if that doesn't happen, I guess I'm going to give up. And you'll probably never really see this video. I'd rather show a video of me being able to find it than me not being able to find it. So, anybody got a DJI Mini 2 for sale? Just a drone, BNF? Alright, to be continued, hopefully with some success. Okay guys, so, man, I'm sweating. Let me turn it around. This fly. Back today, Tuesday morning. Yeah, Tuesday morning. I found my drone. I found my DJI Mini 2. Now I just want to show you, look up above. This canopy of trees has an opening, but I think it hit them and then landed. I swear, I looked over here yesterday, this island of rocks here. When I was down there yesterday, I pointed up here and said, this opening, there's a canopy opening where the sun is shining. As I was leaving, I just walked by and looked from the bank over there where my shoes are. I had to take my shoes off to cross the water right there. But I mentioned this clearing here. And then looky down here, see it? So I set it back down the way it was, the way I found it, but I did look at it, and it has a little bit of damage. Props are marked up a little bit, but the bottom on it, I don't know how well you can see that, it's broken. The battery is dead, obviously, and then look. My lens is missing and my filter. I had a filter on it, so the filter came off and the lens came off. Maybe that filter saved me and I just have to replace the lens. I don't know. It's just a UV lens is all it is. I'm sure you can buy them. In fact, I know you can buy them because I've bought them for other people on their other Mavics. The larger Mavics. I've replaced glass on those. So there she is, a little banged up. and we're gonna go back up to the car and let's see if it powers up. Oh, I want to find my stuff. I don't think I'm gonna. I would like to find my filter. I'm gonna look around and see, but I doubt I'll find it around here anywhere. So I'm gonna keep looking for my filter and see if, there's my lens. Look, you see how bad my hand's sweating? I don't know if it's too glossy here, but here's my lens. Looks like it might be scratched. Ooh, actually it's intact. It's not scratched up that I can tell. So I found my lens. If I could just find my filter, that'd be awesome. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I prayed and I prayed, and at least found the quad. That's the number one thing, but I can reattach that, and yeah, it looks fine. So I'm gonna look for the filter now, and when we get back up to the car, we'll talk further. Looky here. About 15 feet away from the drone, I found it. I was getting ready to leave, and I just turned around and looked down, and there it was. It doesn't look like it's damaged either. It's not even scratched. Tiny little mark there on the side. Amazing. So I have my filter and my lens. I'm not making this shit up, guys. This is just the best luck ever. So I might have some bad luck down here, but I have good luck too. So let's pick up the drone, go back to the car, and I'll talk to you there. Okay, so let me turn the air down here as much as I need this air right now. Here. I was so soaking wet from sweat, but wanted to pop a new battery in. I brought the case with me, and I'll explain to you guys. First, here's what I think happened. I was flying from that point on my first flight yesterday. So then I came up here where I'm at now, and that's when I flew and I went out, and I think I was out like 10,000 feet. And that's when the controller shut off. Powered completely off, so I had nothing. And then, like I said, it came flying overhead and went in that direction. So last night or yesterday on my way back, after looking yesterday, I got to thinking, it recorded that home takeoff point, not this one. So I was hoping that. So if that's the case, where I found it is where I launched. I launched, and I didn't go up through the trees. I actually flew out. I like to fly out of there and then go up over the dam, over the spillway. So it did not record, and I think this is what we're going to find out, is it didn't record my home takeoff point from here. It had my recording of my home takeoff point back there, and I don't know if, I don't know why. If it's because I didn't shut down the app in between flights, maybe. I don't know. But I brought my controller with me, and again, it shut off. Something's not right with this controller. It worked. I had it turned on, and I connected to the app, came down here, did all that, and just wanted to see if I would get any type of connection with the drone. Obviously the battery would be dead overnight, which this battery is dead. I took the battery out, but the battery on it is completely dead. So I came down here, and as I'm walking down the path, that's when my controller shut off. Now it's really hot here in the car. I did have it sitting here in the car for just a little bit, and then started walking down with it and powered it on and had it, you know, shut off on me. So I don't know if I've got a real faint short in here that is draining it and completely depleting it. I don't know. I'm gonna crack into it and see. I don't think it's this cover causing it to get too hot, because it doesn't feel hot when it turns off. So like right now it's totally It's totally dead, so I have no power. So controller is out of works for now, until I can dig deeper into figuring out what that is. And let's power it on and see if the gimbal works. It's cracked at the power button. The power button might not even work. Yeah, it does. It's powering up. Gimbal works. Maybe not. Oh, it's got to do its thing, I think. Hold on. Yeah. Gimbal works. Look at that. Check it out. So yeah, if I had a working controller, I would connect it and right now and see, but the lens isn't scratched. Everything looks okay. The gimbal's got a mark on the side of it, but it appears like it's okay. I won't know till I can really get it powered up and fly with it, so it's not going to happen anytime soon here with this controller, but we'll see. So yeah, good news with the DJI Mini 2. I love it, I love it, I love it. If you guys watched my live last night, I swear I did not think I would find this thing. This has happened one other time where I've gone and had a little incident, and I was with Josh from Parks and Tech. And you know, if you're watching this, you know damn well I want to give up quick. And like when that happened with my DJI Air 2, when I ran the battery too low, it fell out of the sky and landed in a tree. I was giving up. And Josh from Parks and Tech was, nope, we're going to find it. We're going to find it. And shit, he found it. So I kind of kept you in frame of mind when I was looking today, and I'm like, I'm going to stay down here and I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. And I didn't think it was that long, but it's like 2.5 hours I've been here. So it took me a while, but plus I was recording and stuff. And good news, I have my drone, I have my lens, I have my filter. I am not missing anything. I have another person donated a DJI Air 2 that was crashed. It required 2 arms, and he had a completely broken gimbal. But I think the belly on that quad is still good, so I can take that quad. Rather than pay me for my time, he just said, hey, will you take the drone for parts? It was virtually worthless to me because it had no gimbal, no work. That gimbal was trashed, and then plus 2 broken arms. So that's repairable, but you don't want to invest into the camera. That makes it too expensive. But anyhow, I can probably use the belly from his. I don't know. I got to double check it. And then his lens is no good either, but I have my lens. So that's why I'm really happy that I found the lens. And yeah, good news. So I was not recording on my phone screen. I was not recording with the drone. I have not checked the app yet or my flight log yet, but I guarantee you the flight log's just going to show me flying out there, and then it's going to cut out. I'll either add that in the video, or if it shows more than that, I will definitely put it in the video. But I'm just going to edit this up real quick. I'm going to put all my pieces together, make this short and sweet. This is not all that exciting. It is exciting that I found it, but it's not like major thing that nobody has ever seen before. So I don't expect it'll gain a lot of interest, but I do like to share these things with everybody. So that's it. I don't think I missed anything else. Yeah, I think it recorded its home takeoff point down there, and when it flew over me and I thought it just kept on going, lo and behold, I think it went to go land right down on those rocks and probably hit a tree and tumbled on the way down and hit the rocks and broke what it did and sent the lens and the filter tumbling. The lens was not far away. It was only a few feet away, and then the filter, I want to say, I don't know, maybe 10 feet away, 6 feet, 10 feet. It just, sprung and flew off. So I'm very lucky. All right, thumbs up on this video, guys. And as always, thank you guys for watching. If you're just stumbling onto this channel, I would appreciate it if you support the channel and subscribe. Always something exciting here on the QC Guy channel, so hit that bell for future content and notification. And yeah, that's it. Catch you on the next video. Peace and love.